Hey everybody, this is Scatman Will 13 and on my PlayStation 3, and we're going to start our Let's Play of Sly Cooper and the Thievius Racoonus. I'm going to be using the Sly collection because I can. In all honesty, I prefer using the PlayStation 3 controller to the PlayStation 2 when I have the option. I've got nothing against the PlayStation 2, but alright, well this is the first episode of my first Let's Play, so I'm just going to talk over this little intro sequence. I have every system of the current generation, PlayStation 2 and GameCube. And I can also do Let's Plays of anything on the Game Boy Advance or Game Boy Color through emulators. I live in America. As you can probably tell by my voice, I am not going to tell you anything else other than that. You can assume what you want, but oh man, I'm so glad that they made this. Because they reported, and we have the Sly collection with all three of the Sly Cooper games on one disc for $40. A great value. If you haven't picked it up, just pick it up. It's so worth your while. It's unbelievable. So you have the Sly collection. You have Sly Cooper and the Thievius Racoonus, the first game. Sly 2, Band of Thieves, and Sly 3, Honor Among Thieves. It's rumored that there's Sly 4 coming out, and I really hope it is, because Sucker Punch is my favorite game company aside from Nintendo. But Sly is my favorite video game of all time. I love it so much. And then you have Sly minigames, which I'm not even going to bother with, because I don't have PlayStation Move, and it's really stupid. So, let's start up with Sly Cooper and the Thievius Racoonus, and I'm just going to let you watch this little bit here. We're already 2 minutes into the video, roughly. So we'll see what happens from here. Oh, Paris, France. Sorry, can't help myself. Alright, if we press start, would be on a different game, but we're going to start a new game. I have 100% on one file, so I'm going to start up a new game, and we're going to start
Sly!
Here.
Come in! Sly! Do you read me?
Yeah, I read you. Loud and very loud.
Sorry, I'm a little nervous. Trying to break into police headquarters does that.
Get over it, Bentley. You're safe in the van. I'm the thief here. I've got to steal that file from Inspector Carmelita Fox.
Well, count on me to be your eyes and ears, buddy. Got their security system totally scoped. To get inside, you're gonna have to go through that air vent.
All right, I'm going in.
And don't forget you got me at the wheel, Sly. All you gotta do is grab the file and get back to the van. We'll do the rest.
Just keep that engine running, Murray. I'll be down in no time.
Yeah, to move the faces around during cutscenes like I just was, just use the left and right analog stick during those little binocular chats. Coins, collect 100, you get a health boost, a lucky charm, which will protect you from damage. Get 100 when you have 2 health
Hey,
boosts.
Bentley, I think I'm seeing things.
Quiet for a
Must be
second.
vertigo or something. Can you see those crazy blue lights?
Really? I've read about this. Master raccoon thieves are able to sense thieving opportunities, which manifest themselves as unexplainable blue auras. According to my research, all you have to do is get near them and hold down the circle button, and you should perform a super sneaky master thief move.
Hold down the circle button near blue auras. I'm on it.
Yeah, basically, as you go along that faster, you can actually just jump back to it in the air, press the circle. But yeah, just if you have 2 lucky charms and you collect 100 coins, you'll get a 1-up. Except you don't really need 1-ups in this game because you can actually just pause during your death animation and choose to exit the level, I believe. Smash that. Destroy the security system.
Nice job, you're in. Inspector Carmelita Fox's office is behind the red door.
Alright, and we're gonna do this really fast. Alright, during Master Thief sprints, you're going to want to do that a lot. Smash all these, get a few extra coins. In every level, the coins are actually different. You'll notice that there's stars here. That's because it's voice badges. But everything about this is great. The cell shading looks awesome. And before I actually open the safe, I'm just going to talk about this for a second. I love the cell shading on this. It looks amazing, especially remastered. It's very nice. Sly's cane is an awesome weapon. It's a very good choice of weapon, and I wouldn't have it any other way. This game is perfection the way it is. And, actually...
Way to go, Sly! This is where Inspector Carmelita Fox stashes all her important files. I hacked into the police security mainframe and discovered this vault's combo. Try dialing in 937.
Well, thank you for interrupting me, Bentley. But yeah, up and down to change the number. I'm gonna talk here. His cane's awesome. The way he gets around is awesome. The game does change drastically in the next two games for the better. But I'm not gonna play just the next two games just because I like them a little bit more. I will play through the first one because it's still just as fun and it's a lot easier to get 100%. So, just going to type in 7 here and we're going to obtain this important police file.
Nice job! You got it! If you come down through the fire escape and head through the parking lot, we'll be waiting in the getaway van.
Yeah, there's a lot of cutscenes in this first area. It's a little bit of a tutorial. You're going to get a little bit annoyed by Bentley in this game. At the end of the second game, you're going to think he's awesome. And in the third game, he's going to be even cooler. But for now, let's just focus on Sly Cooper and Thievius Racoonus. But look at him, just a stance ready to go. If you walk slowly, he tiptoes. If you walk even slower, he tiptoes even more. And you can see he's like really rearing back, trying to make his foot fall really slowly, which I thought was really nice. So, double jump, square to swing, circle does random thieving opportunities, and once you unlock special moves, triangle will do that. L1 and R1 both bring out your binoculars, which will be helpful if you obtain blueprints in a level, and L2 and R2 shuffle through your abilities as you obtain them. Every level that you play through as Sly in standard play has a certain amount of bottles to collect, which will obtain a new ability for you. But I'm talking an awful lot in this first level about things that we haven't even seen in this game, so I'm just going to jump out this window and activate the cutscene.
Criminal! You foolish raccoon. I've caught you red-handed.
Ah, Carmelita. I haven't seen you since I gave you the slip in Bombay.
Which reminds me, you need to return the Firestone of India to its rightful owners.
And I was gonna give it to you as a little token of my... Hey, you know, that bazooka really brings out the color of your eyes. Very fetching.
You think? This pistol packs a paralyzing punch. You ought to try it. Might snap you out of your crime spree.
And give up our little rendezvous?
Plenty of time for that once you're safely behind bars.
Love to stick around and chat, but I just dropped by to pick up this case file. I think you've had it long enough.
Okay, so now she'll start shooting at you. Yes, furries rejoice. It's Carmelita Montoya Fox. The way Sly and Carmelita interact is really funny. The only thing that annoys me is that in every Sly Cooper game, her voice is different. In this one, I guess it's kind of supposed to be Latino. It's just an accent. In one other game, it's like French. But we're going to jump into the van and activate the cutscene. After this cutscene, we're going to be done with this episode of the Let's Play.
Once again, my gang and I had given Inspector Carmelita Fox the slip. I was surprised to see how well she took it. Finally, the secret police file I'd been searching for all these years. With this, I could avenge my family and regain possession of our most valued treasure. It all began when I was just a kid, bouncing on my father's knee. You see, I come from a long line of master thieves who kept all their secrets of sneaking and stealing in an ancient book. The Thievius Racoonus. Anyone who read it learned to be especially sneaky, which is why we specialize in stealing from criminals. After all, there's no honor, no challenge, no fun stealing from ordinary people. You rip off a master criminal, and you know you're a master thief. Well, on the night I was supposed to inherit the book, 5 visitors came unannounced to our door. My father fought to protect us, but the gang of villains known as the Fiendish Five overpowered him and ransacked our house until they found the Thievius Racoonus. Our family's manual of thieving greatness fell into their filthy hands. They tore the book into 5 pieces and split it up, each villain disappearing to the farthest corners of the world to commit dastardly crimes. Broken alone, I was dumped at the town orphanage. There I met 2 guys who became my lifelong buddies and trusted crew. Bentley, techno genius and strategist supreme, and Murray, part-time driver and full-time burden. Together we pledged to track down the Fiendish Five, avenge my father, and steal back the Thievius Racoonus. I knew I was about to face the toughest test of my life. On this mission, I would either become a master thief like my ancestors before me, or fail and allow my family name to bite the dust.